Hey guys, so today I am going to be bringing you a quality comparison between DxTory and Fraps. And so as you can see here, this is some Crisis 3 gameplay of the end scene, pretty much. Not the end scene, but one of the end scenes. And as you can tell, there's really not that much of a difference between the two. They're both very, very good quality, really amazing looking. They're really great software. And between the quality of the two, there is not that much of a difference. I mean, as I said before, it's really, really, really nice quality. They both record perfectly on your screen. And so here, coming up in 1 second, there's going to be Battlefield gameplay of the opening scene of Battlefield. And again, not much of a difference of the two. This isn't synchronized as much. I tried to synchronize it the best I could, but it really didn't work out too well. But still, you can tell that both of them have really, really, really nice quality, and the difference between the two in quality terms is very minimal. You cannot tell the difference between the two, and I haven't told you which one's which yet, and DxTory is on the left and Fraps is on the right. But even if I told you in the beginning, you wouldn't have been able to discern the differences. And so I guess the real differences between the two is going to be in like the pros and cons or the options of the software. And so in Fraps, it's very simple software to use. There's not many choices. You can't really mess anything up in it. It's really just, you set the software up and then you start recording. It's really simple, really easy. If you're a new user or a simple user, not very good with computers, it's definitely going to be the software for you because it's very easy to use. And Fraps is also cheaper, but not by much. It's not that much of a con because it's only $2 of a difference. But I mean, if you really don't have those $2, because Fraps is $37 and I believe DxTory is $39, then I guess that's for you. And also, Fraps has FPS tools built into it, like you can monitor your average frame rates and your frame times. So it's good if you're going to be doing something with that. Though there are some cons to it. Fraps only uses one core to record with, so it does take an FPS hit. That's part of the reason why there's a larger FPS hit with Fraps. It can only use one core, and so it really lags down your system. Also, even though it's simpler, that means obviously there's going to be limited options. You can't really mess up with it, but then you can't really, get the desired look for it if you're an advanced user. And also, you can't choose, it gives you the options between full size or half size, and that's it. You can't choose if you want to record a certain aspect ratio, not aspect ratio, but pixel ratio that you want to record in, like 1920 by 1080 or like 1280 by 720. You're limited to full or half. So yeah, and I already kind of went over the FPS hit, so now we are going to go over DxTory. Now DxTory has some real benefits to it. It's multi-threaded, so it's able to take use of your full CPU if you have like a multi-core CPU, and for those that have like a single core, but those are old. Most people don't. Most people have like a dual or a quad, and so this is good for them because then you could use most or all of the threads you have in your CPU, and it's real nice. It records a lot faster without the performance hit that Fraps has, and there's lots of options in it. You can choose the scaling, whether you want to be like full size or a certain pixel ratio that you want to do, and there's also lots of codecs. You're not limited to the regular DxTory codec. Like in Fraps, they use their proprietary codec to record with, but here you can download them from the internet, use the included ones, and there's a lot of them. There's about 10 included codecs, and then you could get tons from the internet. And one of the real benefits, this might not seem too large, but it actually is a big benefit, is separate audio streams for your game sound and your recording, because sometimes your game drowns out your recording audio or vice versa, so that's sometimes a big problem, and you would have to get separate software to fix that. So that's something real nice about DxTory is the separate audio, and you could have as many different streams as you want. If you have 15 different microphones that you record with, you could include them all, even though that'd be kind of funny. And yeah, but some of the cons of it are that it is definitely more complicated. You're probably going to have to watch a guide on how to set it up, unless you're a really advanced user. But I guess that's really it. I mean, it costs a little bit more, but that's negligible. And so now I guess the winner of this little showdown between the two softwares is definitely DxTory. It's the much better software, even though it's more complicated, and some simple users, like new users to it, may have to spend some time looking up guides on how to use it, but it's definitely the better software in the end. There's so many more options you could do with it, and you could set compression, your different codecs, the recording size you want of it. It's such a better software. This is what I'm going to start recording with now that I've gotten it, and I suggest you do too. So guys, thanks for watching this little comparison between Fraps and DxTory. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, my previous video will be on the left, and there will be a mystery video on the right. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye guys.